It always feels refreshing to have my hair out after a long period of protective styling. So watch me go from this to this. Hello, it's Layefa. How are you? As promised, I did say that the next video would be of me taking down these faux locks, so enjoy. Taking down a protective style is never the prettiest process. You've got a lot of regrowth and also build up that gets trapped in the braid or in the lock, depending on the style. Although I have tried my best to keep my scalp clean with onion juice treatments and shampooing and cleansing the scalp, but this is what you get after a period of time. As I've previously mentioned, these faux locks were individually done around the perimeter, and then it was woven into the cane row in the middle, which you can see here. As you can see, it's a lot easier to undo the lock from the cane row than it is from the actual individual locks, but we'll get into that later. You'll also notice that any parts that I can't deal with and I find hard to take out, I just snip it out, being very careful that I don't cut my hair. But in this case, it's just the thread that has been sewn into my hair to keep it flat when it was initially done. Again, any parts that I can't deal with, I just cut it off. Once I've taken out every single lock extension, I then go in with an onion juice mix. If you want the recipe that I use, I'll leave the link in the description box and also in the eye, so I don't need to go through what the exact ingredients is. I've already got a video there for you to watch. It's a lot easier to put in the onion juice while I haven't unraveled my hair completely, because then I can reach my scalp a lot easier and not miss any sections. As you can see, I like to be quite thorough and I'm very generous with the amount of onion juice I use. I go into every single nook and cranny of my scalp and I repeat, and whilst I'm there, I really massage my scalp. Now, whilst that sits on my hair, typically I would put on a shower cap and just let it rest, but as I'm actually undoing my hair, I let it sit while I'm unraveling my hair. Now, I know this is going to take longer than 30 minutes, so this is a way of letting the onion juice seep into the follicles and into my pores, into my scalp, while I take out the rest of my hair. This part is relatively easy. And you'll notice that any extensions that I did just cut off, when I've undone the braid, the extra extension just slides out. So whilst taking it down, the onion is marinating. Here's an example of the extra hair just sliding out. Once I'm done and it's complete, I step into the shower. Now this is just a side profile of what my temples are looking like. My temples and my edges are the most sensitive part of my hair. That's where I lose the most hair. And it's looking a little bit sparse, so it does need some TLC. I use a conditioner. So I'm doing a bit of a co-wash here, and I just use whatever I have to hand. On this occasion, it's the Sheer Moisture Restorative Conditioner. And I love the smell of this. I really massage that into my hair and scalp. This is also another way of helping to remove the smell of the onion juice. Once I've done that and I've rinsed it all out, I then go in with the magical clay. I then go in with the magical Rasool clay, and I'm very, very thorough when I do this. I try not to miss any spots, and I'm generous with the amount of product that I use. Now this will cleanse my scalp and hair. Now, if you don't know, I would suggest watching some of my previous videos of all the benefits of using a clay wash. While I'm there, I might as well cleanse my face before I begin rinsing it out. Now, what takes time with this routine is the rinsing, because I tend to be quite heavy-handed with the product. I want it to touch every single strand of my hair. I use a lot of it and I have a lot of hair. The parts that take the longest is actually rinsing it out. So take your time to really make sure you've gotten every single bit of product out of the hair. Before I hop out of the shower, I would generally rebalance my hair with an apple cider vinegar rinse with cold water before stepping out. Once I've dried my hair with a t-shirt, I then go in with straightening or blow drying my hair. I'm still using this brush. I know, I think I'm getting a little bit too happy with it, so I do need a different product to use, but we'll discuss that probably at another point in time. This is all the shedding that I've had. We'll talk about it. Hang on. Until my next video. Bye.